Ladies and gentlemen, welcome over here to the Dascar Phillips Cup Series Season 8 2015 here on Sport 1. We are here for the 6th race of the season, the 4th event, and today we are here in the beautiful, sunny, bit warm also as well, Zandvoort. Ladies and gentlemen, in the home track of Dascar, the Zandvoort racetrack here in the Netherlands, in the state, or the city Zandvoort. Sometimes I'm gonna talk a little bit Dutch, but probably not that much. From you hear my voice, it is totally screwed up. I had a party yesterday, screwing a lot, and usually my voice always goes away in like 2 hours, maybe 1 hour. My voice is completely gone, so still not coming back, but it will of course heal. It's not a big problem, so I'm sorry if I annoy you with it, but well, it is what it is, and you have to listen to it for 45 minutes or something. Because this is the Zandvoort race, and there's only gonna be one racetrack. This is the first road course racetrack this season, and it's gonna be completely different from what you're used to. First off, one race, as said, 20%, so it is a bit longer even than the main races of, well, we had the Michigan and South Boston. Actually, is just as long as both the South Boston sprint race and main race together in distance. Actually, I'm not sure if it is in distance. Of course, those two races were a bit long. This race is probably gonna be somewhere around 40, somewhere between 40 and 50 minutes. No cautions, and that is also very important. This race is completely based on all what we did in the endurance series, just instant replays. So as soon as something happens, I will just rewind it, play it again, and go back live. If probably the first lap gonna be a little bit more detailed replays, because we always have a big mess in the turn number 2 and 3, Gerlach and Hurenholzbocht. So, a couple of news stories. After this, we'll have 1 week of not racing, and probably next weekend, I'm not sure if there's gonna be racing, but I don't know, we'll have to see. But that weekend, so it depends on, it's gonna be 1 week after when I upload this race, probably Sunday evening. Yeah, so then there's not gonna be any racing next weekend. The deadline is for the commenters. So everybody who has commented, and that's pretty much almost everybody except for 3 people, you're completely safe. Don't ignore this message, but the people who have not commented yet, Mitch Bratz, Jason Sinclair, and Mason Moot, you have to comment on this race, and or one of the previous races, somewhere from between the duels and this one. You have to comment on one of them, and then you're safe. If you don't, and you have till next week Sunday, as I said, you are gonna be replaced, you are gonna be kicked out and not participate in this series anymore. So everybody else is just safe, no problem. People who are on the list to replace, first off we have Dom Caps, was it? I think Dom Caps is first. Then after that we have Justin Yee, and that delivers a little bit of problem, because of course Jason Sinclair is Justin Yee's driver, and he has not commented yet, so I'm not sure what to do with that situation, but that I will discuss with somebody else a little bit later. We'll have to see. And there was somebody else, which was Dylan Young, I think Dylan Young. And then of course the 4th on the list is Zach Fitzwater. If it is, he's gonna be the first on the next list. If at least just he is gonna race, or James Sinclair, or if somebody else comes. So that's the current situation. Other things, manufacturers. Of course, we have a lot of different manufacturers. Are some manufacturers gonna be added? Possibly. We are looking to close the deal to get a deal with Renault to get the Talisman racing over here, and with Opel to get the new Astra racing over here, but nothing is certain. Opel has very difficult pictures because we need, if you want to make a car, you need a picture from the front, from the side front, so you can have the light, from the back, from the side back, so you can have the light, and from the side. Opel, you can never find anything of that, so that's the big problem with Opel. With Renault, I think it's gonna be a bit easier. So I think Renault is gonna be, if there's gonna be a new manufacturer, is gonna be the manufacturer that's up and coming very soon. Other manufacturers, which are on the list, I am not 100% sure. Instead, I am focusing on other things, because we have a couple of manufacturers who need to be updated. Well, one of them is, of course, Mercedes. Now we'll go to a Mercedes car, which is, well, Leah Walker. There, if we see, have no, not this one. We see this camera. You see the front with that. I don't think the front is really gonna change that much. Maybe a bit though. If something's gonna change, it's gonna be the grille. I might replace that with the new grille. But this, of course, is the normal Mercedes C-Class. But very lately, well, just I think 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago, they have released the new C-Class Coupe. And that car looks so beautiful. The rear end, that's also the car which is going to be used in the DTM series. And we always, based the DTM series and this Philips Cup series a little bit together. So what is going to happen sooner or later? This car is going to be changed into the coupe style, and then you will not see those rear lights. That will change. The exhaust system might be the same, but the lights are going to be very sporty, like those white lights. You probably have seen it already. If not, well, take a look at it. It looks beautiful, and that's probably going to be an update for Mercedes. When is that going to happen? I think it might actually happen right after this race. If I have time next weekend, and if I can find good picture, I think I have found them all, except for I do want a little bit better picture of the rear light. Then I can change it, and I will switch all the Mercs which are in the series to that. I think there are 2 of them. Well, I'm not 100% sure. We have, of course, the 33, and I cannot recall which is the second one, so it doesn't matter. So, yeah, we'll see what we will do with that. Also, Jaguar has released the brand new Jaguar XF, the new one, and it looks great. I gotta say, it looks great. If it is as good as this one which is being used now, not 100% sure, but well, if we have time, and we're also gonna change that. Alfa Romeo is slightly on the list. Of course, the new Giulia has just been released. It looks absolutely stunning. It looks beautiful, but of course, Alfa is used only by Joseph Ernesto now. So I don't really want to. I want to say, well, Alfa is gonna be complete for Joseph Ernesto. So I'm not 100% sure. If he wants to change, if he wants me to make to change to Giulia, that's of course possible. I will do that. And the last manufacturer was I don't know. Damn, what was the last one? We had 4. I knew that there were 4. And probably when I see this, it's like, oh yeah. Let's see. BMW is also coming with a new model. Audi is coming with a new model, but those are not the models we're using. The M3 it is, and with the A4, and we are using the M4 and the RS5. Oh yeah, Camaro, of course there's a new Camaro, so that might change, but not very soon, I think. We just have to see look for a little bit more pictures. So that's manufacturer news, and anything else, I don't know. I'm not sure if there's more news. Well, the biggest surprise over here is we are in the Netherlands, and we have Inge Lambliana on the pole. She is the pole sitter in her home country, so we'll see what she can do over here. Outside of her is the 07 of Mason Wood, who needs to comment. Points leader, Bassanese with 202 points. That's 9 points over Diana Vasquez in 9. Third is Debbie Myers, who's 11 points behind points leader. And she's starting in 4th. She's doing a fantastic job so far. Did a great as well in the test races, so we'll see what she can do. PJ Williams in the number 13 car is 4th in points, a little bit further back, 20 points. Troy Kang in number 23 car, believe it or not, is 5th in points. Bruce Littlejohn is 6th. Then we got James Shelley who's starting in 3rd. He's 7th in points. 8th we got Jay Stella in the 70. 9th is Philip Goldberg in the 4. And Janelle Pinsel in the number 15 car, wow, is 10th in points. So that's your top 10 in points. Robert Goldberg is on probation for this race. If he causes a crash this race, he will not race in the sprint race at Utica. If everything is fine, the probation is only for one race, only this race. And if the probation comes, it's only gonna be for one race. It's not gonna be for a complete event, so sprint and main race, but only for sprint race or the main race. So depending on which race is next. So that is the deal with that. Ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna get this race started. No breaks, so stay tuned. And, well, seriously, I cannot see anything on the screen. The sun is shining so brightly. I think I might even close the curtain over here. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I can see better now, but not really well. It's very, very dark now. But ladies and gentlemen, the Zandvoort race, the first road course race this season, and there are 4 in total, so 20%, 27 laps, which is really long, almost twice this from last season, and we're green flag racing, storming into turn 1, the Tarzanbocht. Oh, and we hear already a couple of cars crashing. Oh, and the 6 car went around, big crash for Ben Goldberg, but the real carnage is gonna start in this turn. Who's gonna slide off? Well, a couple of cars. Oh boy, boy, boy. Yeah, this is always messy. Okay, everybody stop. This is problem. But they continue their way. Of course, they are a bit behind, and because there are no cautions, they cannot really close the gap. But don't worry about it. I think they might still be able to close the gap if they don't fall back too far. But this is already devastating for them. Mason Wood is your leader, and Debbie Myers is coming to 2nd position. So the 67 car is 2nd now, but Ingela Liana fighting back. She has the preferred line in this turn. If she can clear the 67 car, which she cannot, well, there goes Debbie Myers. She will go to 2nd place now. So look at this, completely messy. Wow, 13 car runs a little bit wide. And 2 cars ran a little bit wide. So a lot of cars with damage already. But of course it is Zandvoort. So damage, yeah. We are kind of used to seeing these crazy races. So the first lap is in Mason Wood in the 07 car, comes around the Arie Luijendijk-bocht and crosses the line. Off to complete lap number 1. Ingela Liana is not 2nd anymore. It's now to 67. Debbie Myers is 2nd, and Ingela Liana Polster is fallen back to 3rd. Debbie Myers, of course, also home race. Then we got James Shelley in 4th. We saw him earlier in the test race, also somewhere in the top 5. Then we got 81 car, 5th position, Daniel Voiles. Janelle Pinsel in 6th. Great job by her moving her way to the front. Well, actually, she started in 5th. So. Ooh, I think we heard some more cars crash. I'm not sure, but it might be on the other side of the racetrack. Oh, on pit road. Oh boy. A couple of cars have crashed on pit road, and we are gonna get replays now because, well, seen enough. There we see a smoking Rukataka. Now we saw Ben Goldberg. He has had 2 hard incidents. There's John Cittadino. No, Bruce Littlejohn on pit road. John Cittadino has 2 new paint schemes. Sorry, but I didn't show them. And Debbie Myers is falling back to 3rd position now. There's also James Shelley behind her trying to get back around her. Janelle Pinsel has gone by the 81. And 2 at the Pola is 7th now. 8th we got Jane Pinter, who has gone by Denise Steiner, who's 9th. And in 10th we got Joseph Anesta battling with Diana Vasquez. And the latter one takes the spot. Here's John Cittadino's new paint scheme. He has 2 new paint schemes. So the Hero scheme is gone. The Gravity Falls one stays. But the 2 new paint schemes, this is one of them, the Mug Off, and there's also a Lead paint scheme, which is completely pink. They look pretty good, so really, well, gotta say, of course, I really like the Hero scheme, but oh well, it's John's decision. We're gonna take a quick look back. What happened on lap number 1? Because, well, it was completely carnage. So let's see. What happened with him? I think there the 41 car runs straight into back of him, and there Ben Goldberg gets into Sun, of course, then into the 2 car as well. They went around, but look at that 6 car. I'm not sure. Oh no, I thought he might have hit the wall, but he just comes back around. Oh my goodness, look at that car! Oh my goodness, how is that even possible? Wow, big air for Ben Goldberg as he just hops over the curbstone. I have never seen anything like that before. Look at this. That car just went completely airborne. That is crazy. Look at that car. Wow, and then into the 41 car again, into the 76 car also hits him. My goodness, what a crazy crash that was. Wow. I have never seen that before. I'm wondering how that looks from the onboard. So we're gonna start over here with the 6 car, and yeah, it was just a big stack up. We don't see that very often at Zandvoort. Turn 1. I've seen it before though, but not like this. Look at this, just curbstone, bang! Wow, that is absolutely. It's almost like an open wheel accident. That is crazy. So then everything here went wrong for a couple of drivers. There we see 93 car come back around. We have seen the 256 car spin around. But the biggest problems were here for the 8 car. Well, at least one of them. This is going to be a very long replay. We also saw Troy Kang, ouch, 5th in points, getting turned around there. Ruka Takeda gets turned, I think, by Joseph Nesto. Yeah, but I'm not sure if there's going to be penalties for this. Well, oh, they got all together. So Troy Kang there with PJ Williams, who is, by the way, 4th in points. And there Troy Kang again gets into the 13 car, and he goes into pretty hard. Bang. That does a lot of damage. There goes the 24 car around and the 13 car. Both go around. There Chris Washer goes around. Anna Greg goes around straight into the back of the 24. And they just all crash into each other here. I want to go to the 32 car. What happened to him? Kyle Collins, that is. Also just got turned. So, a lot of damage done to these cars. Well, we're kind of used to that. What happened to Jeffrey Finn guy here was also a big accident. Into the wall they go. By the way, don't worry, I'll just go back to lap number 3, so don't worry about missing anything. So we're not live then anymore. Maybe we'll start to catch up live, whatever. We'll see. So 28 car went a bit white there. But what happened next? Because, well, everybody was stopped on the racetrack over here. All because PJ Williams wasn't facing the wrong way. But the biggest thing, the biggest crash happened, I think, coming on pit road. We have to look at that. Not sure where it started with people coming on pit road. Oh, it's already started over here. And did the 66 car also hit pit road? Or did he crash somewhere else? Jason Sinclair. I think there was a different Jason Sinclair went off at a different place with Bruce Littlejohn. Oh, that was just a mistake on Bruce Littlejohn's part, I'm afraid. And there the 66 car goes off track hard into the barriers. And I think that has taken Jason Sinclair out of the race already. So, devastating moment, tough break for him. Now Gabe Williams is going to come on pit road. There's Joshua Michaels going to be clear. But Gabe Williams, that is going to be a hard crash for her. Coming on pit road. And we have seen that before happening at Zandvoort. And it has happened before as well. I think I said the same thing twice now, but ouch. Just a bit too short. And we see them making dive bomb moves on pit road very late. And of course, Gabe Williams is not the only one. Here comes Philip Goldberg also straight into pit wall. That was because the 93 car was there. And Greg then into the 4 car. So that does less damage, I think. But then who else? We saw, of course, the 6 car. There the 8 car as well. Ouch. Straight into the wall. And there the 6 car also will do the same thing. Bang. Hard into a pit wall. Jeffrey Finguy, I think, got very lucky there. Just sneaking by. So, big carnage already. So, we'll move on to next lap. There we go. I'm not sure where we are currently. Lap number 3 it is. So, there we go. What has changed? 83 cars gone by Jane Pinter. What else has changed? Well, this is battling. We're coming out to a pretty good battle. I'm not sure if we have seen this already. I don't think so. Currently out of the race here. The 66, I think. The 02 car of Prins Littlejohn as well. Surprisingly. 41 of Jeffrey Finguy and the 6 of Ben Goldberg. Those last two are also not a big surprise. A little bit wide Mason Wood. Yeah, guys, there. 28 car comes with a move. And that is for 3rd place. James Shelley is on the move over here at Zandvoort. I don't think actually he has raced here before. Not in Dascar. Have we ever raced here before? Only Phillips Cup Series, so. They're 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. So Joseph Ernesto losing out. And whoa, Janelle Pinsel with a great move. But did not work out. That's a tricky turn, the Hans Ernst bocht. So there, Mason Wood comes over the racetrack, comes around, and we're gonna do one lap with Dutch commentary. And I gotta say, it's difficult for me as well, so kijken hoe dit gaat werken. Ik heb het nog nooit eerder gedaan eigenlijk. Dus Mason Wood, de leider. En jullie begrijpen hier waarschijnlijk niks van, misschien dat ik maar gewoon een korte rondje moet doen. Inge Lameliana tweede, derde. James Shelley vierde, nu Debbie Myers, dus die is ietsjes teruggevallen. Oh, dit klinkt zo raar. Dan hebben we de 81, 81. Dat is eigenlijk best wel raar om dat te zeggen. Mason Wood nog steeds de leider. En hoe zit het hier achterin? Daar komt Alex Hawkins binnendoor bij de Prins Littlejohn. Prins Littlejohn, blijkbaar rijdt ze nog wel. Dus ze is niet uit de wedstrijd. Dus goed nieuws voor haar. Hier zien we meer mensen die pitstops maken. Daar Lene van Dijk in haar thuisrace. We zien Sander Kors die uit de wedstrijd is. Vraagteken. So Sander Kors coming around doing Dutch commentary again. Sander Kors has retired. For some reason, I don't know why. Oh, a lot of people have retired. Why is that? What happened over there? Well, 51 car looking back. What happened to her? I don't know. Well, I think they all crashed into pit road again. No. Also Chris Washer there. Oh yeah, okay. But that is not really, big surprise. You cannot enter pit road like this. Both the 33 and the 06 try to get on pit road at the same time. Yeah, that does not happen. That doesn't work out. Almost did work out actually. Just a mistake. Well, both garage bars. We'll have to look at that later. So nobody else on pit road. Then it went wrong. Lene van Dijk. Good entry, but ouch. Sonic was hard hit into pit road. I think we've also seen it in the Regional Pro Cup Series race. And by the way, Regional Pro Cup Series is coming back again soon. This weekend we're gonna see some more racing. So Mason Wood going to the next lap. So, well, that's a surprise. That is a big surprise. I think there are more drivers out to race the 44 car as well. Danny Spander. Okay, sorry, I gotta take a look at what happened over here. Was it all because of pit stops? I don't know. I absolutely don't know. Well, very weird what was happening over here. I think it was indeed due to pit stops. So, she also crashed out. Pitbull. That was really bad moment for her. Really bad calculating. And then somebody else out of the race. There was we were 93 car. Okay, we've seen her crash. The 8 as well. The 18 car. The 02 car. was racing still. Son, of course, is now out to race, so we'll just stay with this. What has changed up front? Not much, except for, well, James Shelley now in 3rd place, so David Myers falling a bit back. That's the advantage of this racetrack. We do see quite a lot of passing, and that makes it fun. That makes it very much fun. For example, Janelle Pinsel has gone by now the 9 car, but she fell back a bit. Denise Steinauer is in the top 10. Great job by her, great race by her. Also her home race, of course. There, Jane Pinter, I think he was the first winner of over here at Zandvoort. Little mistake on somebody's part, and I think Inge Lambliana went off track, and that has cost her 2nd place and now 3rd place as well. A little bit off track excursion for her. Has to battle with Debbie Myers on the inside. She's gonna lose it. She has done it before. No, she holds her up. But here comes Debbie Meyer with a better run. Going to the inside, can she pull it off? No, I don't think so yet. No. So Inge Lambliana does keep 3rd place. Pole sitter today fell back early. Mason Wood has led all the laps so far today. So great racing by him. And well, I gotta say, with these cars crashing coming on pit road, I've not seen it in the test races, so that's why it's also a bit surprising for me, to be honest. So I hope that these guys, when the leaders come on pit road, they can keep it clean. But well, we'll have to see. So Mason Wood, your leader, and we got 28 car in 2nd place, and we're gonna skip this lap just to get a little bit more. We'll not do that all the time, by the way. So has anything changed? No, Jane Pinter now trying to come back to by the 81 car. Great move by him, and that moves Jane Pinter into 5th place. Oh, hang on, not yet. Daniel Voice trying to come back again on the outside, now on the inside, into the Hugenholzbocht. And it seems like he can hold him off. So still Daniel Voiles in 5th place. He's skimming through the field. Yeah, well, here we see, by the way, the two Bassanese and Jackson Brown, of course. Jacobs is, well, we have already, this is something which they have done now for the 3rd year. This is the 3rd year they're doing it. Jacobs is a German manufacturer in coffee, so they said, well, if a race is outside of America, or, well, that is indeed North America continent, we'll use the Jacobs schemes. So Jacobs, these cars, this is the first time they're on track. They're gonna be used for more races. For example, Le Mans as well, which is race number 13. Motegi, I think as well, race number 16. Columbia, race number 18 and 19. That is Motegi 16, 17. Rockingham as well, and Monza. Those are the races where you will see these two paint schemes, the Jacobs schemes. Of course, Joseph Monesto doesn't have the Jacobs scheme, so he will just use the McDonald's paint schemes. Joseph Monesto, by the way, was still doing a pretty decent job. In the 11th position he is, so another great run for him. Where is he in points? 20th in points, and that was all thanks to his 2nd place finish last time at Michigan. So, yeah, we got James Shelley slowly but surely working his way to the front. We know that he is a good road course racer. James Shelley is the person, I cannot recall where he raced in the Martini Endurance Series, but he raced his way in. He won the Christmas Royals, of course, and then I'm not 100% sure if he's a good road course racer, but James Shelley, it seems like, well, he's proving that he's having a great run over here. And he's closing the gap on Mason Wood, man. He's coming really close now. But, well, he might feel some pressure from behind, because Debbie Myers is also closing. Slowly but surely coming to the front. Winner from 2 races ago. The South Boston main race. Or the Michigan main race, she finished the 3rd. Again, she's doing great in 3rd. So, long races are really her specialty, it seems like. No, that's the reason why she's 3rd in points now. So this time Jane Pinter did get by the 81 car of Daniel Voiles. So now he's in 5th place, Daniel Voiles 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th. Nothing else has changed up front. But we are gonna keep a closer eye on this, and also on this, because Prunes Lil Jon is a lap car, and I think, look at the damage on that front pillar. What do you call it? I don't know. But, well, slowly, I think Prunes Lil Jon might be lap traffic before this race is over. Not sure what our lap times are. Last lap 1:35. Yeah, 2 seconds off the pace. How far in front of the leaders is she? I don't think it's too far actually. So Jane Pinter putting some pressure on Inge Lambliana for 4th place, and Tio Tipola putting some pressure on the 81 for 5th place. So, I think James Shelley might have gone off track over there, and that has allowed Debbie Myers to go to the inside. Debbie Myers, I'm not sure if it's gonna work out for her. So drivers tend to run off track there in Schijfvlak, which is the most difficult turn of this racetrack. That is, of course, we've seen quite a lot of accidents there. Of course, also in real life. The thing is, that turn, I will show you a couple of moments, when it goes up the hill and then it dives down to the right, and it's very easy to get, when you make the dive, to, well, lose the back end. So we're gonna go an onboard lap over here for the people who have never seen Zandvoort. Here we go. Onboard with the leader. Into the Tarzanbocht, turn number 1 it is. Also a turn where we see quite some accidents, especially the start of the race. This is the Gerlachbocht. Hard braking and then into the Hoegenholt. And well, this turn is actually quite similar. This racetrack looks really good in an NR 2003. In real life it also looks very similar to this. There's a shortcut which they only use in, well, some races. And this is Schijfvlak here. It goes up the racetrack and it dives down. This is something which in real life is even more crazy. Somebody's gone off track over there into the Marlboro turn, I think. Bocht number 8, 7 or 8. Bocht zonder naam. Next one is also bocht zonder naam. I think they're called the bocht number 7 and 8 or 8 and 9. Onto a bit of a long stretch. Then we go into the Hans Ernst bocht, the chicane over here, which is the S's there, right and left. Getting more pressure now from behind from James Shelley, and into the Kumo bocht. And this was just one big turn into the Arie Luijendijk bocht, and this will bring us onto the front stretch again. A difficult turn because as soon as you, if you want to see more of Zandvoort, I've done a lap there on racetrack, recorded. I've also put it on YouTube, I think around half a year ago, with a friend of mine whose name is also very funny, Max. However, not Max Verstappen, of course. He's an F1 driver, but Max is also a racing driver. He races around this racetrack in his Audi A3, and I was sitting next to him, so recording. So if you are interested, take a look at that, because that is how you can, that is really onboard lap from Zandvoort, from the driver, from the co-driver's perspective. A lot of fun it was. There you can really see how crazy this racetrack is, how difficult it is actually, because the lines you run are not the lines you expect to run. So, I would say take a look at that. A lot of fun it was, and you can really see how crazy these turns are, especially up high here, further up on the racetrack. Crazy racetrack. A lot of fun though, a great looking track. The only problem is that it's already quite old, and they cannot really get that many drivers or people, spectators on track. Of course they can all sit in dunes, but it's not really like the sitting places, but more the parking place. And when there are like 30,000 people here in the DTM race, it is absolutely impossible to get away from this track, to get home. So that's the big problem. So nobody else has retired. That's a good thing. 33 cars are still in this race. 32 on the lead lap. And you can see the 87 car, he's 1 minute 11 behind. These guys run 1:34, so that is somewhere around 25 seconds, 23 seconds behind. Leader is still Mason Wood, waiting for pit stops now. Of course, we are gonna see pit stops, so and that will really shake things up, especially if they split the strategies. James Shelley is second, third Debbie Myers, fourth Engel Liana, nothing has changed, fifth. Also James Pinter, sixth. James Pinter went a little bit wide there. Sixth is the 81 car of Daniel Voyles. Seventh to the Poland, nothing has changed there. Janelle Pinsel in eighth. He has gone by, or she has gone by, the 77 car of Denise Steinauer. And in 10th we got the 9 of Diana Vasquez. And here we skim through the field. Other drivers having good runs. There's probation man Robert Goldberg doing a great job, staying out of trouble, and still racing in 14th place. So good thing if he stays there and does nothing crazy, then he's gonna be totally fine. Probation ends and he's still gonna be in a good position over here and get points he deserves. And here we skim further. I don't think that, there's quite some passing, but maybe in the back. We see a lot of cars with damage here. There's Chris Washer in his 06 Infinity, Red Bull Infinity. Update on Red Bull concerning F1. They're probably gonna be running Ferrari engines next season, but rumors are saying that Volkswagen is coming and to buy the team and to get in 2018 to enter F1 as engine supplier. So Red Bull might be running with Volkswagen engines in 2018. So that's very interesting. Now it's still currently, of course, in Dascar we use the Infinities, which is very obvious because Red Bull Racing is also sponsored by Infinity, working very closely with Infinity. So probably will still stay with Infinity. So there's the other Infinity of Lene van Dijk and her home race. A lot of damaged cars. Oh, that was weird. So nothing has changed in the top 10. And we're as sad waiting on pit stops into the S's, the Hans Ernst Bocht. And yeah, they're running in a train. I gotta say, if somebody makes a mistake, we are gonna see passing. That's for sure. I have a feeling my voice is slowly but surely really dropping away. Just like my internet, but that's no problem. And pit stops happening. Oh no, Mason Wood runs into the wall. Engel Liana runs into him. And that is indeed your leader out of this race. My goodness. Can you believe from all the people that enter pit road, Mason Wood is the one who runs into the pit wall. Now, pit stops happening. A lot of drivers coming. I think everybody's on pit road. Did anybody else hit the pit wall? I'm not sure. I think it might actually have happened. I don't know. Alright, everything seems cleared, so still quickly back up front. And who's going out of pit road first? Jane Pinter is. That's a big surprise. Tutu Pola second. Fighting Janelle Pinsel and Joseph Ernesto. Debbie Myers spins around on the exit of pit road, and Engel Liana and James Shelley with a very, very, very long stop. I'm not sure why they made that long of a stop. So there, Aiden Thomas coming off pit road, and I think that is indeed Jackson Brown. And more contact on pit road, PJ Williams, Betty Johnson, and Giancarlo Robles. Oh, and PJ Williams, that might have been a problem. Oh, that was sudden. So that has changed a whole lot, but the most important thing is that we now have... Oh, no, don't do screensaver. Damn it, it's still recording. Sorry about... my laptop went on screensaver. Maybe I should turn it off. Whatever. I should move my mouse more often, but Jane Pinter is now the leader. But the most important thing, the 07 car of Mason Wood. What a heartbreaker for him. The leader all race long, and coming on pit road, he runs straight into the pit wall. I had not expected that to happen. And his Lexus RCF is toast. absolutely toast. It was already a pretty late decision. Yeah, it was a very late decision. So he had to brake very hard to miss the pit wall. Well, just, I don't know. Hard hit for him. And also, I don't know why James Shelley is suddenly so far back. Because Jane Pinter, who came in on pit road fit, there's where Ingela Moliana got some damage. And that's why she might have had to make a little bit longer pit stop. So, well. No, quickly. No! I wanted to see if anybody else hit pit road. So, I don't think so. So everybody was cleared. Great job by them. Now on pit road, we also had some issues because, well, one of them was, I think, Debbie Myers got turned around. They just made contact here. There, back in the back, they also made contact. There, Denise Steiner, Joseph Ernesto, and I think Debbie Myers was together with the 9 car of Diana Vasquez. It caused her to spin around. Who else also made contact? Well, we saw Betty Johnson coming off of pit road into the 13 car. Oh, in the back of her, okay. And that has allowed PJ Williams to be held up a lot. So Jane Pinter, currently your leader. And we're gonna look back. Who else? Because I'm not sure. I think everybody has pitted. But what a big surprise. Where did Nicole Tranowicz come from, for instance? I have no clue. She entered pit when she got on pit road. She was not even in the top 20. And she suddenly is shown in second. And the question is, of course, did she pit or not? Because it might be possible that she has not pitted. Just like Chris Washer, actually. So, we'll have to see. I'll fast forward it a bit. So, there we go. I think she scored in second place. Well, she is, yeah. Okay, Peter Williams still on pit road, so a devastating moment for him. Does anybody else pit? I don't think so. So everybody has pitted. And things have shaken up indeed quite a lot. That's why we were waiting for these pit stops, because, well, they just shake up the whole field. The current situation, we have Jane Pinter as your leader. Second place is Nicole Tranowicz. Third place, we got Tua Topola. Also big surprise. Fourth, we got Chris Washer. He needs to pit, doesn't he? I mean, like, he's so far behind. He had a lot of trouble in the first lap. Fifth is Joseph Ernesto. Cracking top 10. Now, somebody went off pit road, and that was Jane Pinter. The leader has gone off track, and that is quite significant. He went way off track. Look at this. Slid off track, exit off the schijfvlak. And now he even, loses to Nicole Tranowicz, who is now your new leader. Then he goes to the gravel trap again, loses out to Topola. So, big. There we see, back again, Joseph Ernesto in 5th place. Mitch Bratz is 6th. These guys were outside of the top 10 and just close the outside. Now 7th is Denise Steiner. She made up some positions. 8th we got Diane Vasquez. And here we got, great battle going on. 9th, Leah Walker. 10th, John Cidadino. And Debbie Myers is only in 11th. There's Daniel Voiles, who was in 5th and 12th. Janelle Pinson fell back a lot. There we got Beth Nice. And here we had to have the 28 car, who was supposed to be the leader. So, there we see 33 car, by the way, coming on pit road. But the 28 car now 15th. 60. Somebody. Philip Goldberg suddenly with a big problem on the front stretch. And can we get to him? What happened there? Big crash on the front stretch, and Robert Goldberg out of the race. And that is a good position for him. He blew his engine coming onto the front stretch. And then suddenly decided to make a right turn, bang, into the pit wall. and spins around. A big moment for him. Well, we have not seen that happen before. Really bad moment to blow your engine, but well, I thought immediately the car turned dead right. Maybe you thought, well, I should come on pit road. They tried to pull him on pit road, but did not work. It was too late. He was already by the pit road entry. And that is Philip Goldberg out of the race. Everybody else making pit stops now. And your leader, as we can get to him, is Nicole Trunowicz. Coming by second place. Well, I'm still surprised. Oh, the 06 car is suddenly gone. Made a pit stop probably. Where is he? Oh, where is Chris Washer? Question mark. Oh, that's interesting. Chris Washer? I don't know. So, also 13 car, 2 laps down. 13 car is... Oh yeah, PJ Williams, of course. You knew that. 02 car plus Lil Jon 1 lap down. Where is Chris Washer? Where is the 06? 9th. Well, there he is. Ah, he was on pit road now. That's the problem. So, he was on pit road. 33 car, a long pit stop for Leah Walker as well. Also don't know why that is, but... Well... And Nicole Trunowicz is your leader. Where did she come? Maybe it was maybe it's a strategy. Maybe she'll have to come in soon. Just making some more laps, trying to get some free lap space, from free lap times, free space. Maybe she already made a pit stop on lap 1, but that does mean that she has to come in later. I think so. I don't know. I think she still has to make a pit stop, but maybe it's just strategy. We'll have to see what Nicole Trunowicz will have to do, what her strategy call is. The point is she is in the lead, second to Pola. Jane Pinter now back in third, fell back after going off track. Fourth, we got Joseph Ernesto, and fifth, we got Mitch Bratz, who needs to comment, by the way. Sixth, Denise Steinauer. Seventh, we got Diane Vasquez. Eighth, Joseph Ernesto. Ninth, Debbie Myers, and in 10th, we got now Daniel Voiles. And where's the 28th car? And there he is in 13th place. From 1st to 13th in just one pit stop. That's very, very odd. Still don't know why this pit stop had to be that long. There is a lap back marker. PJ Williams on track. And, well, top 3 has gone by cleanly. There's Prudel Littlejohn. And Prudel Littlejohn, yeah, indeed, is right in front of the leader. So leaders are coming on, well, into lap traffic. 87 car, well, that's too far away. I don't think they will meet Alex Hawkins, but, well, Prudel Littlejohn will be probably in just a few moments 10 laps slower. Now, that's really a lot, but that's probably because of a pit stop or something. So the point is that Prudel Littlejohn is going to be holding up the 17 car possibly. Of course, road courses are more, well, on road courses it's more difficult to make a pass, and they don't let each other by that easily. So we'll have to see what happens. So currently, I think with 13 cars still in the race, so that's 1. 33 car is still in the race, the 02 car as well. So that's 31 cars still in the race, 28 on the lead lap. And there's your leader. Now the 13 car, yeah, he's right in front of Joseph Ernesto. What is speed? We don't know. Last lap time, nothing. Interesting. I don't know why that is, but... There's Nicole Trunowicz. What a big surprise that she's suddenly shown there. Up front, in the lead. I had not expected that. I mean, like, when we came on pit road, we of course had Mason Wood, who is out race. We had second, 28 car, James Shelley, who's in 13th. Third, we had Debbie Myers and Inge Lombliana. Debbie Myers is in 8th, Inge Lombliana in 14th. And there is Nicole Trunowicz going by the 02 car cleanly. With a little bit of difficulty. That does hold her up. Interesting. Tutopola might have a chance here. And who was in 5th? James Pinter. Yeah, he's still in 3rd, so I don't know what it is. Tuatapola is in 2nd, who was in 6th. 7th was, I think, Denise Steinauer, but I'm not 100% sure. Daniel Voyles as well, who's in 10th. Denise Steinauer is in 6th. Here comes the 17 car back on the 02 car again. Yeah, it seems like the 02 car not that slow, and this is what I meant. But they're gonna have difficulties making passes on lap cars, getting by lap cars, because well, there was a clean pass finally for the 17 car, but she has lost a bit of time. Tuatapola closing in now. There's James Pinter in 3rd, and nothing else has changed over here, I think. Debbie Myers working her way to the front. Okay. So Chris Washer on pit road was... Where is he now? Just a question. Where do you think he is? Oh. I don't know. Oh, by the way, I'm recording for that long. I should pause for a moment to get everything synchronized again. Okay, guys, I'm gonna get a quick break again. I always forget that. Sorry. Completely out of my system. So leader is Nicole Tranowicz. We'll be right back just to save everything, to cut everything, and to get everything synchronized again with video and audio. We'll be right back. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Nicole Tranowicz needed to make a pit stop, and that did not work out for her because she just crashed into the pit roll. Exactly the same thing as Mason Wood had. Oh my goodness, look at this. Just came on pit road. And indeed, my feeling was right. She needed to make a pit stop, and that did not work out for her. Bang into the pit wall and out of the race. So the biggest trouble spot today is that pit wall. Nothing more than that. So, well, just get back alive again, well, back where we were. And now that means that we have a battle for the lead here with James Pinter and Tuatapola. The two are going after each other. This is for the lead. And this is for a fair lead as well. They were 5th and 6th, so they don't have to pit anymore. James Pinter on a dangerous glide. You cannot pass on the outside in Schijfvlak. You have to look out, otherwise you'll run off track again. But they're battling with Prudence Littlejohn, who's a lap down. Now it means the 3rd is Joseph Nesto, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. So, well, that's a big thing over here. Big deal. Nicole Tranowicz out of the race. Another retirement due to that pit wall. So, bad break for a really, really bad break. Now coming by Tuatapola. Yeah, she has to look out. Here comes James Pinter to the inside. He can make it to the inside. Not. I thought he might be able to make it to the inside because Tuatapola went on the outside in that turn, and it's very easy to jump to the inside. So Peugeot versus Lexus. Peugeot has never won before. Here comes Lexus, James Pinter, Pony Motorsports. Trying to make the run. Yeah, they're so close together. Now, this might be getting ugly. Tuatapola gets put up behind the 02 car, and you can already see what this does to him as he's losing out some space. Now he's to the inside in the next turn, and the 13 car of PJ Williams has closed the gap to these two. Now what can Joseph Nesta do, as now James Pinter is your new leader, officially back again up front, but still behind the 02. And that is a big problem. Oh, James Pinter to Tuatapola. Oh, there goes James Pinter trying to go to the inside, while PJ Williams is trying to get by the A3 car, who's not going to be happy with that. Tuatapola, instead of getting by a left car, he is getting past. I don't know what it is. Look at this. PJ Williams just fell. And I gotta say, PJ Williams, late dive bomb move by Tuatapola. Again, still not by Prudence Littlejohn, holding up Tuatapola extremely much. But the thing is, the 13 car is trying to get by the leader. how many laps down? 2 laps, 3 laps down even. The 33 car, I'm not sure if Leah Walker is still in the race. Well, she is. So Leah Walker is still in the race. 3 laps down. Out of the race. 7 dark car, the 22 car. 33 is still in, the 13 still in, 02 still in, and 17 is also out. So, big change. Skimming through the field from the back to the front. From the back to the front. There we see the 28 car currently in 12th place. So trying to get a top 10 finish out of this. And here comes PJ Williams back on the leader, Jane Pinter. And he is not gonna be happy with that. I know that for sure. Getting held up now. And Jane Pinter gets passed by a lap car. But look at how far. Tua Tepola is still not by Bruce Littlejohn. This is just nuts. When we cross the line, by the way, we have 4 more laps to go. So, but now with Tua Tepola being held up by Bruce Littlejohn, Joseph Ernesto and Mitch Bretz are closing the gap. By the way, the 9 car has gone by both the 77 and the 67, I think. So, big move. 67, by the way, I'm not sure. But the thing is, now Diana Vasquez is currently in 5th place. Yeah, it's gone by Denise Steinauer. So, and Jane Pinter has been passed by a lap car. Tua Tepola is getting held up by a lap car. Are we then going to see more lap cars? No, I don't think so. I still think that Alex Hawkins is too far in front. No. So, very, very, very interesting what's happening over here. Here comes the 83 car back again, trying to get back on Bruce Littlejohn. Yeah, it's trying to get by Brewer already for 4 laps or something. Now he gets a run. Now Tua Tepola is getting a run. Tries to go to the inside here. Tua Tepola, there. There he goes. By the way, I'm not 100% sure if it's male or female. I think it's male, but well, sorry about that. But well, my mind is still not very much awake. I'm still a little bit dizzy and stuff. So, well, it doesn't matter. Still be able to work out. I'm starting to get hungry as well. And we're all ready for recording for 57 minutes. So indeed, it's a long race. I had not expected that. 38 minutes is the race now. So with that, a lot of talking, of course, and a lot of replays. But Tua Tepola finally has gone by the 02 car. Getting back now, trying to get back on the rear bumper of the 27 car. But when we cross the line, we have only 3 laps to go. So I think Tua Tepola has lost the race due to Bruce Littlejohn. As simple as that. Mitch Bretz has gone. Well, Mitch Bretz has fallen back. My goodness, Diana Vasquez is on the move here. Holy crap. And here we got the 2 Appius, Denise Steinauer and Debbie Meyer still battling it out for 6th place. But they're, well, 8th, then 9th. Where's 8th, 9th, 10th? Where are the other Dutch drivers? A lot of damage to Inge Lambliana's rear end. 13th she currently is in. And then let's see who else we got. There we see nobody. There we see Lena van Dijk in number 30 car. She's currently running in 23rd place. Well, yeah, her season has not been very great so far. So yeah, we had expected a little bit more from this driver, from Lena van Dijk, but oh well. Maybe she needs some more time to get used to the car and the racing. Well, then I think we had all the Dutch drivers, because Sonne Kors is out of the race 34th. Noortje Smits is in 35th, or Demi Spanders is 35th, and that's a Dutch driver. So, there we got Joseph Ernesto trying to get back. And Diana Vasquez, I gotta say, keep an eye on that number 9 car. But because I think she is still trying to close the gap to the 62. And if Joseph Ernesto still gets held up by Bruce Littlejohn that much, that might get very interesting. So, Alpha Spider of Joseph Ernesto. And I gotta say, take a look at the Julia Joseph, because the Julia is still beautiful. I'm not sure if he really wants to change again. At one point he said, well, I might switch and split up the team and move to all 3 Italian manufacturers, which are Fiat as well as Maserati, but that might come later. So if you do that, if you want to do that, of course, if you want me to make the Giulia, tell me. I'm more than willing to do it. So we'll see. First, I think we need a little bit more good pictures of that car. It's only just being released just a few days ago. So Joseph Nesta goes to the inside of Bruce Littlejohn, and I think that is gonna be the pass to get by the lap car, and that has, I think, secured Joseph Nesta's 3rd place. Well, if he can get by, because Bruno Littlejohn is fighting back hard on the outside, and for next turn, Bruno Littlejohn is in the advantage. Oh, can you believe this? But Joseph Nesta can get a good run now on the outside, and there he goes by. 3rd place secured for Joseph Nesta with just 2 more laps to go. 1 more lap to go when we cross the start-finish line. That means we're gonna skip through this field one more time. Mitch Bretz is there. It was already the case. Sorry. So not a whole lot has changed, I think, back here. So no. There we go. That was a bit wide, 33 Walker, by the way. And there's your leader into the final lap, number 27 for car number 27. Jane Pinter. The last time he has won, I don't know when it was, a long time ago. At least he won Daytona last season. Tried to get the Daytona victory this season, did not work out. So unfortunately for him, well, he just had to win another race, and this might be the race for him. Jane Pinter, a Zandvoort specialist. He was the one winning the first ever Zandvoort race in the Dascar Philips Cup Series in season 4 or 5, I think it was. That was the first time when we started to see custom-made cars by ourselves, our own team. Custom-made cars, custom-made templates. Joseph Nesta was the first one to make one. And Jane Pinter now, a few seasons later, in his My Little Pony Lexus, which he's been using now for 3 seasons, trying to come back. And he has a big lead, I gotta say. A big lead over to Topola. Coming back around into the Hans Ersbocht, just 4 more turns away now. 2 more turns away from another victory here at Zandvoort. And into the Hugenholt, or into the Kumo bocht and the Arie Luijendijk bocht. It is, ladies and gentlemen, Jane Pinter, My Little Pony, Pony Motorsports, coming around turn number whatever it is, who wins it over here at Zandvoort. Jane Pinter gets his first season victory. And now Tuur Topola in 2nd, 3rd Joseph Nesto, and 4th Diana Vasquez, 5th Mitch Brett, 6th Debbie Myers is gone by Denise Steiner, who's now 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. There we got 11th, 12th. So change between the 67 and the 77, both again top 10. That's a great job by the team. So great job by them, the Aapjes. And everybody coming over the start-finish line. Chris Washer there in his Infinity. Lane van Dijk probably gonna follow now. In her Infinity, no, first couple 3, 4 other cars. Okay. Oh. And then we have to see where our points leaders finished, because, well, I know that a couple of the points leaders had great runs, a couple of them had terrible runs. So, who else is this? Well, it really sounds like a Volkswagen indeed over there. And just kidding, all cars sound the same. What the hell? So, that was everybody. And Lane van Dijk has retired. That's why we didn't see the second Infinity. Lane van Dijk has retired with some kind of problem. And I'm not sure what problem it was. Well, she was on pit road. Oh, did she have to make a pit stop? No. Lane van Dijk ran into the pit wall. And that is indeed, well, proven the point that she is not having a very great season. Because there she hits the pit wall, out of the race. See you later. So, now the point is, there she retires. Here we see everybody. This is, by the way, live, so I should do this first. There we go. So, this is your official standings, and we see indeed everybody who has retired, and we see that 26 cars on lead lap, 29 cars have finished. So, the winner, Jane Pinter, congratulations to him, great race run. Second to Pola, Joseph Ness the third, Diana Vasquez in fourth. So, Jane Pinter has 2 cars in the top 5 of his team, that's great. Mitch Rettin possibly his last race in fifth. Then we got Debbie Myers and Denise Steiner in their home race in 6 and 7. Great job by them. John C. Dino in 8th in his new paint scheme. Daniel Voyles in a 9th place. And Janelle Pinsel another top 10 for her. So great job by her. Then we got Bassanese, the points leader. Great run finish by her. But well, Diana Vasquez was 9 points behind. Finishes 4th. So Bassanese still going to be the points leader. But only with a couple of points. Well, 2 points in front of Diana Vasquez, I think. Debbie Myers finishes in 6th, so she closes the gap even more as well. So getting closer and closer. Then we see, try to see there. PJ Williams 4th in points. Well, not that great. 29th. So well. Troy Kang in the number 23 car. Not a great run for him. Finishes in where 25th place, so not a great finish for him as well. 6 in points. Bruce Liljon 28th, yeah, 2 laps down. Well, it could be worse. James Shelley in number 28 car still, kept the damage minimal in 12th place, so he's closing gap. I think he was gonna pass. He was pretty far behind. He gonna pass Bruce Liljon. About Troy Kang, Bruce Liljon, or PJ Williams possibly as well. Jay Stella in the number 70 car. Pretty invisible race, but she finished in 16th, so that's still not too bad. Philip Goldberg in the number 4 car. 9th in points. Well, he had a very bad race, and he finished in 39th, so... Well, then we got Janelle Pinsel in the number 15 car, who finishes in 10th in points, and who also finishes in 10th, so gotta stay somewhere around there. So ladies and gentlemen, that's your race, and means we're gonna have a 1 week off week. In that 1 week, I gotta say to 3 drivers who have not commented, please do so, otherwise you will get kicked out next week. And then, I would see you back again at Utica. We're going dirt racing for the first time this season. Utica sprint race 5%, Utica main race 15% of the distance. And Utica has always been crazy races, so I hope you all enjoy that. And, I gotta say, viewers, the view numbers are going down. Only 15 or 20 views or something on my most recent race, so that's bit unfortunate. If you know people, please try to get them back watching again. And I'm doing my best to have this season. If you have any tips for me, by the way, how I can improve this series to get more viewers, to make you more satisfied, let me know. And this race is now, this video has been long enough. Thank you very much for watching this long video. The first endurance race of this season. We're gonna have 3 more. Saying goodbye, tot ziens from Zandvoort, fijne middag, good afternoon, and then I will see you next time for the Dascar Phillips Cup Series Season 8 2015 here on Sport 1.